Isa kala na for the friend isa. Bagal.
Kemenangan mereka Israel fikir naik kami sedentai.
Honorable Ministers, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished guests, my fellow Fijians, and especially our market vendors and bus operators. Bula Vinaka and a very good afternoon to you all. As we have continually said in our welcome ceremony this afternoon, this is truly a great day for Nausori. The opening of our new $3 million market and bus stand, the town's main transport hub, right next to where people buy and sell their food. This adjoining facility replaces the old market that has stood since 1938. So I'm delighted to preside over the opening of such a dramatic improvement of Nausori's infrastructure, and one that will improve the lives of all who come to Nausori to sell their produce or come here to shop. Before I go any further, I want to warmly thank the people of Telebu, Rawa, and Nausori for their traditional welcome. These ceremonies are part of the continuity of our culture and a source of intense national pride. And they give the lie to any suggestion that Itaukik customs are threatened. On the contrary, they are stronger and more relevant today than ever before. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the relocation and upgrade of our market and bus stand in Nausori is part of my government's continuing program to deliver the best possible services and infrastructure to the Fijian people and to modernize our towns and cities and urban areas. As I've said many times before, we deliver and we serve. And in this case, we are serving the people of Telebu, we are serving the people of Rewa, and we are serving the people of Nausori with a brand new spacious complex in the hub of the three provinces, Nausori. 2015 will go down as the year in which we significantly boosted the prestige of Nausori and its ability to facilitate the movement of people and goods from right across three provinces. And the year in which the people of Telebu, the people of Rewa, and the people of Nausori finally received what they have long deserved: modern facilities worthy of the importance of this region and the Fijians who live here. One that will significantly boost the economy of Nausori and the surrounding area. This once sleepy town is coming alive with a number of major projects in recent years, including, of course, the new Rewa Bridge, the 4-laning of the road from Nausori to Suva, the upgrading of the Wainipokasi Road, and in the very near future, we hope, the extension of the Nausori Airport. This project is arguably one of the most important because of its potential to empower our people economically. The many hundreds of Fijians who come by bus to Nausori to sell the crops they grow and the goods they produce from all of the surrounding region. And the many others who will use the bus station as a transit point to Suva and now can do so with much greater convenience and comfort. Just think of the transformation that has taken place in recent years for ordinary people coming down from Corvo and beyond to sell their produce in Nausori. It's not so long ago that this journey took hours over dusty roads, and many people in outlying areas couldn't make it here and back in a day. But under the Fiji First government, we not only have new roads, but some of the best roads in Fiji, north of Corvo. The reduction in travel times has been dramatic, no more dust, and a much smoother and safer ride. Ordinary people can now get their produce to the market quicker and in a much fresher state, which also means being able to earn more money for it because the produce is that much more attractive. The upgrade of the King's Road means less wear and tear on buses, as well as a much more comfortable journey. This gives our bus operators the ability to invest in new vehicles. And now when you reach Nausori, it is to a brand new bus station, and next to it, a brand new market. Double the number of stalls and a specialized section for fish and kai. Nausori is powering ahead. Te Levu, Rewa, and Neta City are powering ahead. And anyone who hasn't visited this part of Fiji for a decade or so will be amazed at the transformation this new infrastructure is bringing. There's a new buzz in the air, a feeling of optimism, and that buzz is sweeping the entire country. Ladies and gentlemen, as some of you will have already heard, the national economy grew up by 5.3% in 2014, way over our expectations. We are now in the throes of the longest running period of economic expansion in our history. Our growth rate of 5.3% is by any standard an excellent effort. And my Minister of Finance tells me that we can look forward to similar positive figures in 2015. When we grow the size of the national cake like this, not only are we increasing investor confidence in Fiji, but the government can give everyone a bigger slice in the way of more services. But we can only do so if we maintain stability, maintain the unity of our nation, and work together hand in hand for the benefit of every Fijian. We are getting this unprecedented growth because of my government's sound economic policies. We know how to run a modern economy. We are focused on creating the best possible conditions for ordinary Fijians to prosper, to carve out better lives for themselves and their families. We have given our children the best possible chance to get an education with our free schooling, scholarships, and tertiary loans. We have kick-started the Fijian economy in a way previous government failed to do. And we intend to keep it humming into the future. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Fijians, I'm convinced that great days lies ahead for our beloved nation. Great opportunities to capitalize on our region, our place in the region, and become the true hub of the Pacific. Great opportunities to develop more industries and provide more jobs. Great opportunities to cement our place in the world, strong, confident, and respected. I also believe Nausori and this whole region has a wonderful future. The three municipalities between here and Suva have some 200,000 residents, and that figure is rising all the time. The widening of the road to Suva is yet another sign of our commitment to develop this most populated corridor in the nation. And as the nation gateway to this corridor, I'm convinced that Nausori's development has only just begun. I want to thank our market vendors for feeding the people of Nausori all these years and the cheerful way in which you have served them. Some of you have been trading here for more than 30 years. But I want to pay a special tribute today to one person who has had a stall here for 70 years. A truly remarkable achievement. Her name is Mrs. Rampati. She's 91 years old, and I would ask her to to stand up so we can acknowledge our presence here. Sorry, Thank you, Mrs. Patti. Mrs. Patti first started selling vegetables at the old market in the mid-1950s. And I've heard it a little before that, in the 1940s. And has been doing so ever since. She's been serving the people of Nausori and the surrounding area for well before I was born. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Patti, who has had, as I mentioned, who has had a stall here for 70 years. A really, truly remarkable achievement. She's, as I've said, I understand she's 91 years old. So, Mrs. Patti, Nausori salutes you. In fact, the whole of Fiji salutes you. We thank you for your service and your hope you enjoy many more years of happiness and, of course, good health. My fellow Fijians, ladies and gentlemen, a big winakamagaleu to everyone who has played a part in bringing this project to fruition. And I now have great pleasure in officially declaring the new Nausori market and bus stand open. Winakamagaleu, God bless you all. How many in the group? 40, yes. 40, yes. We start with 40, but we will have a provision to take it to 100. It will be quite expensive. Don't make it too big. We want the wives to go back to the villages.